Sometimes life isn't just about the moments we live. It's about the questions we face, the ones we are almost afraid to ask ourselves. These questions go beyond words. They touch our very souls, testing our courage, our pain, our love. They reveal the truths we keep hidden and lead us through a journey that we might not be ready to take, one we know we must. This video is about those questions, those whispered moments of honesty that can change everything. As I share each question with you, imagine your own answers. Number 1. What's more difficult for you? Looking into someone's eyes when you are telling them how you feel or when they are telling you how they feel. Number 2. Remember the last time you were truly and deeply angry. Why were you angry? Do you still feel the same way? Anger leaves scars, even if you don't notice them. Sometimes it isn't the person who hurts us that we hold on to, but the hurt itself, shaping us in ways we may never understand. Does that anger still live within you, or have you let it go? Number 3. Imagine being on a flight from Honolulu to Chicago, and suddenly there's a fire. You have one call to make. Who do you call and what do you say? In that single moment, clarity hits. Who matters to you most? What words would you choose if it was the last time they would hear your voice? It's the kind of clarity that only life's final moments can bring. Number 4. The doctor tells you you have 1 month to live. Do you tell anyone? What do you do with those final days? And are you afraid? Time. Suddenly scars becomes priceless. Would you fill each day with laughter, with silence, or with love? Or would you keep it close? This secret, a gift that only you can understand. Would fear grip you or would peace find you? Number 5. If you could have only one, love or trust, which would you choose? Love, powerful and consuming. Trust, steady and unwavering. They are inseparable, yet so different. If only one could stay, which would you hold closest to your heart? Number 6. Walking to work, you see a dog droning. Saving it means risking everything. Do you save it? Why or why not? It's a moment that tests your values, your compassion, and your willingness to sacrifice. Would the risk of loss outweigh your desire to save a life? What would your heart choose? Number 7. Would you rather be hurt by the one you trust most or the one you love most? Trust and love are the foundations of our hearts. To be hurt by either is to lose a part of yourself. But if you had to choose, which wound would heal faster and which would leave a scar? Number 8. Your best friend admits they have feelings for you. More than friendship. They are in love. How do you respond? Sometimes love enters where it isn't expected. What if friendship wasn't meant to be anything more? Could you still look them in the eye, knowing their heart asks for more? Number 9. If you could bring back someone you have lost for 1 hour, but have to give up a year of your life, would you? A chance to say the words left unsaid. A chance to feel their presence just one more time. Would you give a piece of your own life to hold them close, even if only for a fleeting moment? Number 10. Are you the kind of friend you would want to have? Friendship isn't always easy. It's a reflection of who we are. Would you choose yourself with all your flaws and virtues as a friend? Does love require something beyond words? There's a depth in love that's difficult to capture. Is it defined by affection or does it transcend physical boundaries, living somewhere unspoken? Number 12. Your co-worker who supports a family is about to lose their job due to budget cuts. Would you offer to leave so they can stay? Compassion calls, but so does self-preservation. Would you make that sacrifice, risking your own stability to protect theirs? Number 13. When was the last time you told someone how you truly felt, no matter how difficult it was? Speaking from the heart takes courage. It's risky, vulnerable. When did you last let go of your defenses, letting honestly guide your words? Number 14. What would be harder to say to someone? I love you or I don't love. Both words hold power. One can make hope, the other can break it. Which would leave a heavier weight on your heart? Number 15. What would be the hardest thing for you to give up? Why? Life is a series of attachments, things we hold close. But if you had to let one thing go, something that defines you, would you find the strength? Number 16. Excluding romance. When was the last time you told someone you loved them? Who were they? Love beyond romance find its way into our lives in many forms. Do we remember to show it, to say it? Number 17. If you could change one moment in the past month, what would it be? Regret and hindsight. Regret haunt us, offering a glimpse of what could have been. Is there a single moment you wish you could rewrite? Number 18. Would you give a homeless person CPR if they were dying? Why or why not? In a moment of life and death, do compassion and kindness drive you? Or does fear, uncertainty, and hesitation hold you back? Number 19. Number 19. You are holding onto two hands, one your grandmother's, the other a newborn stranger's, each slipping from the edge of a cliff. You can only save one. Who do you choose and why? It's an impossible choice, but one that speaks to our values, our beliefs. Would you choose the familiar or the new? Number 20. Are you old-fashioned? Some traditions and beliefs are rooted deep. Do they guide you? Are you connected to the past or do you embrace the present? Number 21. When was the last time you were kind without expecting anything in return? True kindness is rare, often hidden in small gestures. Is there a moment that comes to mind? Number 22. Would you choose true love even if it meant facing heartbreak? Or would you prefer never to love at all? The risk of love is a risk of pain. Is it worth the chance? Number 23. If you could wish for anything, what would it be? What is the one dream, hope, or desire you would hold close if only it could come true? Each of these questions isn't just about the answer, it's about the journey. These questions make us look inward, face the truths we try to hide, and connect with who we truly are. They remind us that life is not just about answers, it's about the courage to keep asking questions.